What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Giganato Gaming here, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Astraeos Season 3. Last we left off, we tamed a Pego and a couple of moss chops here. And we pretty much got our base started. You know, we got like primitive weapons, our little camp area, and yeah. And we basically got all set there. But in today's episode, off camera I got some metal, we got some metal cooking. I got that from a drop. But in today's episode, I'd like to see if we can get like a raptor. Something that can like get us around very quickly. Like, a moss chops is only so fast. Now there is a blue drop that I'd like to get to without getting stuck on any rocks. So yeah, I do plan on taming a raptor today. And in the meantime, while we wait for the, what's it called? While we wait for the metal to cook up, we could get some more metal tools if we wanted to. But we'll see what we're getting in drops. But like, yeah, today I want to tame a raptor. So yeah, there's that. A high-level raptor, not just any raptor. I probably should make some bolas beforehand. So then we could just tame the raptors with ease. I mean, we could use the moss chops to try and tank them, but at the same time, I kind of just want, like, to be prepared. You know what I'm saying? Alright, that hasn't dropped yet. There's a pteranodon here. What level are you? 95. That's a 55 trike. I wonder if we can kill this trike. Alright, we got 30 levels. Let's go up into health, maybe? And a bit of weight. Stamina would be nice too, and then put the rest into melee. Because we're gonna need hide for the bolas and the raptor saddle. We're gonna kill this trike real quick, or try to kill him. There we go, we got 71 hide from that. I'm just gonna wait for this drop here, and then we're gonna try to get a raptor saddle as well as the other stuff. Alright, cool. Alright. See what we got in here. Fur gauntlets and some trank arrows. Okay, the trank arrows might come in handy. We might go into the snow for some fur armor, so that fur armor might come in handy. But yeah, as we're doing this, if you find yourself enjoying this video and want more content like this, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. Let's see if we can get this channel to 1,500 subscribers. That would be super amazing. But yeah, with that, let's continue the video. So I have seen a couple of raptors over by the back area. Like, I want to see what we got, so... Alright, let me just get some hide real quick. Well, that's a max level dodo. We could tame a quick trike. So yeah, we should probably make some bolas as well as whatever else. I might as well go get some crystal as well. Alright, let me go get some crystal real quick. Moss chops, you wait here. No, where are you going? Where are you going? Wait here. Or if I can get you on the raft, that would be preferable. Alright, come on. I know you want to get on the raft. There we go. Now stay. There we go. What was this Pteranodon? 25? Alright, cool. We don't need a 25 Pteranodon. We just need some crystal. I'd like to get maybe a high-level Pteranodon, or I'll just go straight for a Meguana. I might just go straight for a Meguana. Alright, we need some crystals so we can get some dino balls going. So we can transport whatever. Once we get like a couple of them, a couple of crystal, or just the one might be good. Because we only need one dino ball for right now. Just so we can get that baby trike. That's what I'm thinking about doing. So then at least we have something that'll protect us. And whatever. Alright, let me get one of those soul trap things. Alright, and I'm just gonna take the raft a little closer to the trike so then we can use that. So we can kill the parent, take the kid. I think it's like a level 100 or something. We'll have to see what level it is. So at least we have something that can protect us anyway. No, it's a 90. My bad. Alright. Just so we have a creature that can protect us. Because moss chops, they'll only cower away in fear when something attacks. Alright. Let's take you. A game, thank you. Let's just put you away for now. Alright, let's go. Alright, and then we could probably make a trike saddle just so we have something. Alright. Let's take this hide back and, like, craft up a couple of bolas as well as, whatever else. There we go. We're back. Alright, let's get the hide out of your inventory. We got 179 of that. We're going to need that fiber, and we're going to need some wood, so we can at least make a raptor saddle anyway. Can we make a trike saddle while we're at it? We can make some trank arrows. Oh yeah, we still got some narcotic. Trike saddle, we need a bit more hide for that. Alright, where's my higher level? There you are. Do you have any hide on you? No, but you do have plenty of fiber. Alright, let me... Oh wait, you do have hide. Never mind. Alright, trike. There we go. We got the saddles ready to go. So at least now, we've got something that can protect us. Are you fully grown yet? You are fully grown. Alright. You had 8 points into your melee. You've got terrible melee. Alright. We got our trike. So at least we have something that can gather berries efficiently and gather whatever, and something that can protect us, at least. Alright, let's check on the metal. Maybe get some metal tools going. Let's go. Or wait, we need to get a smithy going first. One smithy coming up. Alright, we're closing the inventory again. Okay, I see how it is. Alright. And we've got crafting skill up, so we should be able to craft things a little bit faster. Let's disable snapping. There we go. Our workbench is complete. Let's go ahead and put some of those resources in here. Alright, so weapons, melee. Let's get a pick, a hatchet, a pike, and what about a crossbow? There we go. Now we're talking. We can get crystal more efficiently. We can get wood more efficiently. And we're ready to go. Oh, also, let me show you what I've done off camera once this crossbow's done. So yeah, we got a compound bow from a drop. We also got an Ascendant Therizino saddle. And I was thinking to myself, where the hell was this on Ragnarok when I was looking for Therizino saddles? Never mind. We also got a Mosasaur saddle, which we will probably never use, because I think we don't really need any ocean tames. I'll probably tame a Nothosaurus and maybe the Hydrovanta, but that's about it. But yeah, anyway, let's go ahead. Wait, hold on. Before we tame a raptor, let's get some bolas going. Alright, I think we're ready. What level were you? You are a... Okay, that's a 145 Pteranodon. Hey, come here, come here. Everyone passive. And there we go. We got a crossbow right off the bat. We don't have any prime, which is unfortunate. I could have killed you for prime, but you know what? It's fine. Alright. We're going to have to use regular meat for the time being. We've got some narcotic, and we should have narco berries as well. Do we have any spalled meat? Maybe I could turn that into narcotic. There we go. Any spalled meat that I can turn into narcotic? You do have some narco berries. Alright. Let's turn some of that into narcotic so we can use that. We probably won't need any narcotic for the raptor, but like, we will need some for the Pteranodon. Let me just get some narcotic going. And then we'll, like, leave the Pteranodon there and hope it tames up. A 145 Pteranodon. That's awesome. Let me check your stats real quick. So you had 22 into health, 22 into melee, and 31 into stamina. You actually had really good stamina, which could be good for the Pteranodon. And that's a 25 up there. Alright. Let me get some narcotic going. I don't like Pegos. They're annoying for one, and for two, they are just super ugly. Whoever thought it would be a good idea to add these miscreants to the game? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, you can go back over here for now. There we go. How many is that going to take? It's going to take 4 raw meat. Alright, so it should be 25% per. Alright. Now we've got the bolas. We've got... Oh, yeah, I used one on the Pteranodon. That's why I only have 2. Alright, let's take the trike out. See if we can find any high-level raptors. Now, I'm pretty sure I've seen some raptors over here. I think I have. Alright. I'll check on the Pteranodon every now and then. Just to see what's going on. Shouldn't have to worry too much about the raptor. Alright, as long as we stay in shallow waters, Leeds Ichthyes shouldn't bother us. Like, just hug the coast, pretty much. I'd like to see what's in this yellow drop. Alright, there's a Therizino there. What level are you? I can't really see because the trike's in the way. We'll check on that in a minute. So yeah, that Therizino might be an issue if any of those raptors are high levels. I mean, it is possible to kill a Therizino with a trike, but at the same time, it's just, I don't know. Alright, so let me just park the raft over here and see what's in this yellow drop. Real quick. What's in here? An Ascendant Sarco saddle. Not that we'll need it. We did get some angler gel, which is nice. That could be good for taming the Hydrovanta. Alright, let's take the raft back. Okay, can we not bounce? Don't ever do that again, raft. Or trike, or whoever caused that bounce. Alright. Let's go take a look at those raptors from a safe distance. Alright, let's take a look at this Therizino, see what level you are. Are you worth taming? You are a... That's a 20 raptor. You're a 20. Alright, cool. And there's a 60 raptor. I think that's about it. Just a 60. Okay, alright. Not too crazy. Alright, seems like the raptors are attacking the trike. I think there's like 3 raptors. If one of them... Okay. Just chuck me in the water. Alright, that's fine. There's a 60 raptor. Are all 3 of them level 60? Alright, that trike is dead. Alright, I kind of want to get a closer look at the raptors while keeping my distance. Oh, there's a baby Therizino. Alright, let's see with the raptors. We got... If the trike could not be in the way, that'd be fine. 60. Are they all level... No, there is a 20 in that crowd. I think it's like 2 level 60s and a level 20. Alright, so let's go ahead and kill this pack. I should probably level you up. Okay, Therizino, I'd rather you not wander over here. Let's get you away from the Therizinos. Alright, there we go. Alright, now that Therizino is kind of guarding my raft, I kind of want to get to the raft. Alright, let's level up first. I think that would be smart. 5,000, let's get you up to 10k. Get your weight up a bit. Stamina. And then put the rest in the melee. Start working towards melee. Yeah, you had terrible melee. Real talk. Like, if I had tamed the adult, you'd still have terrible melee. I mean, it is a level 90, but for a level 90, that's terrible. Let's get out of here before that Therizino decides to attack us. Alright. Let's just get out of here. And then we can continue our search for raptors while taming a pteranodon in the background. Alright, I don't think I want to go in the volcano area. You know, we could tame a wolf. I think they live in the snow area. We don't need a saddle to ride them, but, like, that'd probably be too difficult. They'd probably eat me. They would destroy me. Absolutely destroy me. And this trike kind of struggled with a pack of raptors, so... Yeah, alright. Let me just check on the pteranodon real quick. There we go. 50 of those, you should be good. Alright, and you're the level 25. Alright. What were you, 145? 145, okay, cool. Alright, where else can we go, really? I mean, I guess we could travel a little further down here. Alright, let's head over here. Alright, the pteranodon took a bite out of the meat, so 3 more to go. I mean, we could gather some crystal. We probably should do that. I think that would be smart. Because what if we find more than one raptor? I'd like to have more than one soul trap on me. Alright, Trike, wait here. Okay. Alright, can we not get stuck in the rocks? Thank you. Alright, let's get some crystal. Let's get some more crystal so we can do just that. And then maybe we could go a little inland, see if we could find any raptors. I might have to check on the pteranodon because its torpor is kind of full. Alright, let's finish up the crystal harvesting. Yeah, we can get crystal way more efficiently now. We're just gonna get as much as we can. Alright, stop giving me stone. Give me crystal. Thank you. There we go. We've got 17 of them, which is better than nothing. Alright, I don't want to travel too far because the pteranodon might wake up. So, yeah, we don't want that to happen. I kind of do have to babysit it a little bit. Alright, let's see if we can find any more raptors anyway. That's a T-Rex. That's an alpha T-Rex. Yeah, I'm not going that way. A 145 at that. Yep, not dealing with that. Even if it was a 20, I wouldn't have went near it. I gotta check on the pteranodon anyway. Maybe we'll explore inland a little bit. You know, a Sabertooth wouldn't be bad either. As like a starter animal. I mean, we'd require the smithy for the saddle, but you know what, it's fine. And we've got hyenodons. You know what? A hyenodon wouldn't be bad either. There's a 145 in that crowd. Yeah, I'm gonna claim those hyenodons. I would not mind having a hyena pack. Pack of hyenas. I thought I just heard a T-Rex. Where's the third one? Oh, we've got a pack of hyenodons at our disposal. Alright, so at least we got some carnivores. They're not rideable, but we do have some carnivores. Now let me explore a little further. That's a T-Rex. A Legacy Rex. What level are you? That's a 180. A 180 Legacy Rex. Okay. It didn't see me. That's fine. Of course you had to be a 180. Oh my god. Alright. We got some levels. Let's go up into some melee. Get that melee up. There's the T-Rex. Let me just make sure. That is a 180, right? No, that's an aloe. That's a 145 aloe. Of course it is. Is it by itself? There, I mean, no, there's a 55 there as well. Imagine that 180 Rex makes its way to our base. That's how everything goes wrong. Alright, we're almost back to where we were. Alright, let me explore over here for a bit. Let's take a look at our Hyenodons while we're here. We could use the Hyenodons against the Rex, maybe. Ah, it's a 180, though. So we just got 3 Hyenodons. Pretty awesome. 2 females and a male. We could breed the 145 female with the 95 male if we wanted to. We could kill the trike and try to tame the Rex. But you know what? No, no, no. We're keeping it small to medium creatures. No large creatures this series. We will go back to our regular thing once we go on Valguero, or Valguero, however you say it. But until then, just small to medium-sized dinos. Oh, some sabers. 20, 25, 90. Not the greatest levels. I mean, we could tame one of the babies. So at least we have something. Anyway. That guy's mutated. With a pink mane. You know what? We'll take you. The other 2 we'll leave alone. Oh, God. Please don't have spotted me. Okay. I don't think we were spotted. Oh, that's a different one. That's just a 25 Rex. So there's 2 T-Rexes there. That's an Alpha Raptor. That is an Alpha Raptor. I don't know how much damage we do. I mean, if we manage to kill that, we could get some pretty decent loot from it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think we have enough metal for the Smilodon saddle or the Saber saddle. I mean, if we tame a Saber, we probably won't need to tame a Raptor. Though, this guy's only a level 92, so it's probably... We're probably going to need something a little bit stronger. We're definitely going to need some stronger creatures to take on the pig bosses. But at the same time... Alright, at least we have something we could travel a little faster on. If I have the metal for the saddle, that is. We only have 3 metal ingots. Which I don't think is enough. Sabertooth. Yeah, we need 20. Unless I have one... No. Alright. I was gonna say, unless I have one in the storage unit. No, we don't. It'd be nice if we could get one from a drop. You know, let's see if we could take on that Alpha Raptor. It is a 140. Let me just see how much damage we do real quick. I know we won't be able to take on that Alpha Rex. Alright, we do about 2,200. That should be decent enough. Hopefully. Alright, where's the Alpha Raptor? It's attacking a Dimorphodon. Or a couple of Dimorphodons. Alright, let's see if we can get anything from the drop. Alright, what do we get from that? Oh, we got a better crossbow. Okay, alright, that's cool. We killed that relatively quick. We also got a better hatchet, some better boots. I'm gonna wear those. Awesome. So we've got a better crossbow now. That's awesome. Alright, you know what? I don't think we have to worry about the Pteranodon too much. There's the 180. 33 into health, 30 into melee, and that's the 25 Rex. Okay. I kind of want to stay away from those Rexes. We could see if there's any metal nodes and maybe get some metals so we can try to get the Saber saddle. Yeah, we might have to do that. It's 20 metal, which isn't too much. But at the same time, you know. I mean, the saber, I think, is good at gathering chitin and keratin. So we could probably use it to get keratin so we can get the Pteranodon saddle. Yeah, we could do that. So then at least we'll have something that can get around the map relatively quickly. You know what? We got a Sabertooth anyway, which is a good start. You know what I'm saying? A really good start. The Pteranodon should tame up any second. You know, a wolf would have been cool. What the hell is that? Oh, you're a turtle. I was going to say, what the hell are you? You're just swimming in the sand. It's a sand turtle. That's hilarious. Alright. Let us, I guess some metal would be up there, but that's where the Alpha Rex was. I don't think we have to worry about the Pteranodon too much. Alright, we need to get some metal. I'm guessing there's metal up there. I'm guessing. But we're gonna have to... Let's see if we could find a way past that 145 Alpha Rex. Because I don't think we'll be able to take that. Yeah, this looks like metal to me. Ooh, a metal node just spawned right in front of me. Let's just collect as much metal as we can carry, and then we'll be good to go. Alright, considering we're only on episode 2, we're doing pretty well here. Like, we got a ramshackle hatchet, a ramshackle crossbow, a dino digitizer, and we're getting some metal. We got a Sabertooth as well. Albeit it's probably not going to be that great, but at least it'll get us around and help us tame some stronger creatures anyway. You know what would make it really messed up? If with the 180 Rex and with the 25 Rex, there was a Microraptor or a pack of them. That would be a sick joke. Absolutely cruel if they did that. Because you know how annoying Microraptors are. How much metal did I get from that? 140? Yeah, that's good. That's good. We've got a good amount of metal. So that should be 70 ingots anyway. Wait a minute, did that Oviraptor have a baby? You know what? Yes, it does. I'm gonna take you. I know you're only a level 25, but you know what? I'm taking you. Alright, so we got an Oviraptor. Cool. So we can use that later on when breeding. If we decide to take raptors into the boss. So this will help us experiment with creatures we don't really use that much. So maybe we'll experiment with sabers, wolves, bears, all that stuff. Raptors. Maybe a Thyla? Okay, where the hell did I... Okay, there it is. I was going to say, where the hell did I park the raft? And then what I might do off camera, get a saddle for the Pteranodon, and we'll be good to go. Alright, I don't think we need more narcotic or anything. No dillos in the area. Good. Alright, cool. Alright, the metal is on the trike, isn't it? Yep, it's on the trike. Well, let's check the stats of this guy. Alright, 17 into health, 13 into stamina, oxygen, food, no one cares, 12 into weight, 16 into melee. You know what? For a 92, that's pretty good. Alright, what was I doing with my life? Oh yeah, putting the metal in here. And the Pteranodon has tamed. Awesome. We'll have a flyer at some point. Okay, cool, cool. Let me check your stats. 35 into health, 42 into stamina, oxygen, food, no one cares, 39 into weight, 32 into melee. Yeah, 42 into stamina is actually pretty good. Alright, I guess you can land there for now until I get a saddle for you. Alright, what was I doing? Oh yeah. Taking one of the mouse chops out to get some hide. That was a mutated killer. Alright. Today was a pretty successful day. We got 3 Hyenodons, we got a Saber, and we got a Pteranodon. So, what we're going to do to end the episode off, I'm going to see if I can get some, like, hide, get the saddle for the Pteranodon. Not the Pteranodon, the Sabertooth. We'll take the Sabertooth out for a spin. We'll see how good it is, and then we can end the episode off right there. Alright, so I'll see you guys once the saddle is ready to go, and then we can take our Sabertooth out for a spin. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, and finally, after a little bit, we managed to get the Sabertooth saddle. Alright, that took a little bit, but you know what? We're golden. Alright, Sabertooth. Let's go take our Sabertooth out for a spin, shall we? We should be able to get around the map a little bit quicker now. There we go. There's our Sabertooth. You know, if you prove yourself worthy, I might give you a name. Alright, let's see how much damage we do. 168. That's not bad. And you can jump as well, which is awesome. Of course, I'm going to level the hell out of you, so we can get you a little bit stronger than what you are. Got a 95 Pteranodon. We should be able to outrun the Rexes. Is that a Tech Rex? What level are you? 168. Okay, cool. Of course you're a 168. Alright, there's a Carno, level 60. And we can shoot off the back of you as well, which is awesome. Fellow Sabers, level 90 and a 20. 695, 1,000. Alright, those guys were probably mate boosted, I would imagine. Alright, cool. Alright, awesome. We managed to get a Sabertooth. Alright, there's the 25 Rex. I should be able to take on the 25 Rex. Alright, got him. Awesome. I'll take the arrows. And we should be good to go. Alright, let's go back this way. The Rexes better not have wandered all the way over here. Okay, there's one of the Rexes. There's the Tech Rex. You didn't see me, did you? Alright, 168, 27 into health, 27 into melee. Could be decent. We got a couple trikes to protect us anyway. So yeah, that Tech Rex is nearby. So we might have to deal with that at some point. Alright. And with that, that's probably going to wrap it up for this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.